You're playing a game. It's so plain. You're playing a game. It's so plain. You're playing a game. It's so plain.
What's good, my G's? Your boy Snow, Ignorant Gamers in the house. How you doing? How you living? How you gaming? Of course, G stands for Gamers. Shout out to everyone checking out the channel for the first time. Just go ahead and just hit the subscribe button. It's me and it's a bunch of us. My boy RZA, we the main two. But we're here, we're deep. I am the PlayStation gamer of the channel. I play more, I'm more of a consumer first. And my boy RZA, well, he's just a Microsoft whore, so we gonna leave it like that, but he does have his points. So, on to PlayStation business. God of War, officially confirmed to be in development. What we do know about that is that it's not a prequel. Now, I was watching the PlayStation Experience panels after the stream, and I caught conversation of, these guys, Barlog and all of them. They were sitting up there, they was talking about, what things were supposed to happen in God of War. At one point they almost created a Panzer Dragon like game inside of God of War, and things about how you never notice God of War flipping because he's not a ninja. And then they were saying some really dope stuff for anyone that's a God of War fan. In fact, I'll leave I think that video is up now, so I'll just leave that in the description below. You can check that out if you are a God of War fan. So I just wanted to ask you guys and talk to you guys who are here, obviously because you're a God of War fan. If you subscribe to the channel, just run it on for the ride. Do you feel like God of War, and for you guys who are not God of War fans, any game after 3 or 4 games should just be a 4 or 5? Because God of War, there's 4 God of War games on console. The 4th game is not part 4, it's called God of War Ascension. And in my opinion, just like I call that one-off Assassin's Creed, kind of like how I call the other GOW, Gears of War, Judgment, I call those one-offs times to try something. I don't know what they tried in the Gears of War thing because I don't play Gears of War, but I know in Assassin's Creed that's when they tried the multiplayer. I know in God of War Ascension they tried the multiplayer, and the multiplayer in God of War was actually okay, a nice little arena type thing. I'm sure they can either figure out to scrap it or keep it, but I know it has some co-op elements in it. So with that said, back on the story, it's not a prequel. Do you feel like there's room for God of War 4? Who else is he going to beat up? If you've been following the story, I've loosely been following the story, and I know Zeus been around more than goddamn one God of War game. Also, how much more epic can you make it be with the same style of mechanics? And I say that with a couple asterisks because in a 15-minute demo of Uncharted 4, they put a couple of little things in there that made me happy. Little things like the animations when you drop down on someone, you can actually kill them and then get to the next enemy to start that chain reaction. So it looks more like a cinematograph type movie or cinematic movie than anything else. Stuff that you would look in the movie and expect that to happen, you kind of execute it in the Uncharted game. Another little small thing is the rock climbing. They gave him a little rock pick, and for me that just added like a little extra depth because if you've seen him through 3 games already, and if you play the Abyss, you've seen his animations of climbing shit, so what else can you do? Now, Scott Rode, who was talking about a couple layoffs that happened to Santa Monica, studios early this year, that's when everybody was thinking like, eesh, that's probably the end of Kratos and the God of War. Now they're trying to say from there that God of War will definitely happen. Is it possible to share the same type of feeling that I feel about, I guess let's just put it out there since I already mentioned Uncharted, the same way I feel about The Last of Us? I personally believe that The Last of Us doesn't necessarily need to continue with Joel and Ellie. Have they become beloved characters and probably the face of the game? Yeah, but I wouldn't be mad if I bought The Last of Us 2 and Joel died within the first half hour of me playing that video game. to make room for another character while Ellie is a little bit more grown up. I'm just saying, if Kratos needs to die for the betterment of God of War or for a new God of War character, I'm open to that. I don't know what you guys would be open to, but I kind of need like a big twist in that story or in that game. And I'm gonna need a couple of I don't know, a couple of dynamic changes. I like what the reboot of Devil May Cry. I thought that was pretty dope. I can't even front on that. I can't front on that at all. I really did think they did their thing with that. So maybe Santa Monica Studios can strike gold with that. I don't know. You tell me. Let me know. The video's already running a little bit longer than I wanted to, but I just wanted to be, a dialogue, because that's what we do around here. So, a new mythology, maybe a new story, a new interest, a new angle, a new villain that has nothing to do with the whole Zeus, Pegasus, Poseidon, and all that other shit. The Titan things in God of War 3. Come on, please. That was dope. I almost feel like that should have been in a Lord of the Rings game, and let me not even talk that up because I still need to finish that. If you haven't played Shadow of Mordor, please take a look at it. I think if you like Batman, if you like Assassin's Creed, if you like both of those games independently or together, it's worth a shot. So I'm gonna clip this video here. Remember, share your thoughts. If you like the video, comment, at least give us a shout out or something. And yeah, we are trying to grow, so every share helps, every like helps, every comment helps. Anything that does interaction will let us know that we're doing something that you want to hear or see about, or at least talk about. Let us know. Alright, anyway, I'm out, my G's. 1